In this video we are going to be looking at this Canon AE-1 35mm film SLR camera. This is equipped with the 50mm f/d 1.8 lens. It comes with this special lens cap commemorating the 1980 Olympic Games, the Winter Games. It does have some extra holes in it here at the top. I don't know what those are for, but they were not supposed to be there originally, and they are. And then it comes with this case, which, like a lot of the cameras of this era, the cases did not withstand the test of time very well, and there's a lot of flaking. This one's actually better than a lot of them that I've seen, but it's not real nice. So what we're going to do first is look over the camera. Let's get the lens cap out of the way. And I have a battery here for testing purposes. This does not come with it, but we're going to look at this battery door here. It's in good condition. It latches properly. We can insert the battery and snap that shut. And then if we set this on 1/1000th, we can start stepping down through the shutter speed. And 1/500th, 1/250th, 1/125th, 1/60th, 1/30th, 1/15th, and I'm going to take the lens off the A setting here and just set it at f/22 so we can watch it stop down all the way. Let's do this 1/15th again. We saw the lens blades stopping way down. Here's at an 1/8, 1/4, 1/2, 1 full second, and 2 full seconds. And we've noticed that in this case there has not been any of that weird squeal sound that a lot of these Canons have. Here's the bulb setting where the lens stays stopped down, the shutter stays open as long as I hold it down. Okay, let's set this back on a higher speed, and let's set this for self-timer. And there we can see the little red light blinking right here. And so we'll watch for it to complete the cycle. And it did, so that's good. This camera also allows you to lock this shutter so that you can't press it until you flip this back forward. So that's handy. Let's take the lens off, and then this one has the button that you push, and it does lock properly. Until you push that button, you can take it off. Lens looks pretty good here. The focus, let's see, very nice and smooth. The aperture ring, nice clicks. And then it does have the locking A setting for use with the automatic features of the camera. And this is a shutter priority camera, so unless you're doing manual, which I think is a little bit awkward with the AE-1, you set it on A and then you pick the shutter speed that you want, and the camera decides the aperture and sets it at the time of pressing the shutter button with it on the A setting. Looking at the bottom here, a little bit of scuffing. It's really quite nice. The little cover is still here. Looking at the top, reasonably nice condition. At the back, a little bit of scuffing here and there, but nothing real serious. And let's open up the back. Let's look at the crank here. Crank is in good condition. Let's watch the shutter open here. Shutter's working right. Film advance is working properly. Move over here to the back door. Little bit of sticky residue along the edges. Not a lot, but it is just a little bit sticky. So that's indicating light seals are near the point where they should be replaced. Probably not absolutely urgent, but beware that should be done at some point. Back closes properly. And yeah, a reasonably nice example of the AE-1. And as I mentioned earlier, it does come with this case, and the case is not Absolutely beautiful. Let's just zoom out here a little bit so you get a little wider view of installing this case. What you do is you bring these little loops up around the strap lugs and snap in place on the lower case. Bring this one up around here, snap it down, and then let's put the lens cap back on the lens and just close up the camera and snap the snaps on the back. And there we have it. See a little bit of dusty stuff coming off of there, but it says Canon on it, has the metal Canon logo, a little bit rough. It does have the strap says Canon on it.